So although una not able to see me, but me they see una all. I they see una all. Now we try for talk fast so
then
that
I see you.
huh? Okay. So I get
Okay, I see you now.
I get a couple of things that we want to talk about. Everybody ready? Everybody okay?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we can just do quick introduction. Let all man know whether they on.
All
Yes.
right, I want to start.
Okay.
Mina Sir Richard Takama, Mina the acting CEO
Okay.
for the Konsalcan organization of Ritonaya.
Okay. Takama, order next.
All right, Mina Mbimba Adam Dabo, the public relations officer for Konsalcan, na Sierra Leone.
Yeah, order next day at the meeting.
Yes, me na Momodu Komba, Deputy Manager, Konsalcan, Sierra Leone.
Okay.
Mina Abdulai Kalifala Kamara, the Assistant Media Coordinator, Konsalcan, Sierra Leone.
Mina Umaru Sanko, Organizing Secretary, Konsalcan, Sierra Leone.
Sir David Leby, General Manager, Konsalcan.
Okay.
To our media coordinator, Konsalcan.
Okay, Mina David Dongwork, CEO, Konsalcan. So anybody else they were left?
Famata not there with me.
I see I'm
Famata
Famata.
online.
Famata. Famata, you did mute. Unmute yourself. Unmute your mic.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, they get.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so they run through the a kind of quick agenda where I make while we go through quick. I want for tell you now thank you because I know say we all they try very hard for ladies organization team up farm. I don't see the amount of effort when I don't put inside, and honestly I appreciate them very much. The self-sacrifice and every other thing we want to do, I want for tell you thank you. So as we don't start, when I know say a lot of sacrifices inside, we all they put enough time into this project. So I believe say would they come towards the end of the first phase where God go make we succeed by God in power. So that's not just the introduction part. The second part I want to present to now the deputy CEO or the CEO rep na Sierra Leone now when Mr. Takama. I go on for make when I recognize in presence na the meeting. Now I'm a long time brother and friend. We done it together for quite a long time. So and Takama, me and him share the same passion. When I've been kind of Sierra Leone 2017, me and him talk about school in open one, how we for start for open school. We're gonna Freetown, we've been get one unfinished building. We just been to look at that building, we they talk about it. And since that time, the thing not come to fruition until now. So when we don't start this school, I know about everything, even to follow the project until very late. We are decide for ask him if you not go mind for be part of the team. Then I say you not mind. So I go let Mr. Takama talk to Una briefly. Let introduce himself to Una. Let Una know more. Mr. Takama, yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Bongo, Dave. Comrades, I call it comrades because we all inside this group now for betterment. As for the team we've been come free on we have been get for meet with them. I think when I said we know I've been going for welcome on I tell you, I say David Bongo is not just a brother, a friend, but now a life partner now to me. And waiting he begin, I say, for long, to be done, they talk about time, and I buy idea and I do everything for support waiting the video do. I say, so as the man he appoint as the CEO, where I say I will do everything possible for make we see say in dream come to pass. I just want to welcome on all to this team. Most of them don't know me. Only the one they were in kind of na free know me. I mean personally, but I believe say we all will work together. Me na a man we work with. I can able to work with anybody way I believe say if you're ready for work. So once again, as time they go, we all go can know ourselves and I go study on a better. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Takama. We will move on to the next item. I not post this agenda. I just create them very, very close to the meeting so that we will just get an orderly way for let we talk. But on my third agenda, I get details overview of the project. So first, I go one lay Kombamo Modu, you give me a short report about the project na Yadu Sando.
Thank you very much, sir. And I will just give a brief breakdown about the project Nayadu Sando. As a team, Konsalcan, we don't come up. We will try to make the office space Nayadu Road. We see say we not go able to stop all in Nayadu Road or neither a computer school no more, but we bring come a school project also within the system, where I able to communicate to the team, and the team also able to accept this in a very good way. And we try for say let we able to start an Kwedu or we look and say yes, secondary schools and other schools and don't work within the municipality. But as far we they try for help humanity, we try for bring education to the downstep to people. We say let we go start an Yadu Sando. And by the special grace of God, the team able accept, and the CEO with the Ubanda able support with dream. They will till we don't sit down, arrange and plan say, follow we will start the school day. They say a better one, and will give a support for the organization. And in doing, we don't do one, we don't start the school project now. Do some door October 5th, we school open. Up to now, we get picking them will be done start with when 29 picking them up to now, although along the line, 2 of them being breakdown from when I girl picking them, pregnancy and other thing. So then 2 then they're not able to deal with we right now. But the balance the way then they with we now. We run the school. We don't start the structure of the school. We commit the people then stay. We know that only just come, let them give it back for sit down, and we can put you on permanent structure. Inside we will able to accommodate. And when a 6 classroom, we don't start and we don't knock the bricks, we don't start the elevation, then we don't do the roofing. Presently, we do the roofing, even though the elevation not able to complete it 100%, but let me say 95% of it don't complete. So we want them to mission and then we discuss. And we try for look at from November to September, at least then picking and be able to accommodate that particular site as we just give a brief report about the project.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Momodu. David, I will ask let you mute the cell phone. You can keep them on, but mute the sound because they reverberate here. Yeah, because we didn't hear on a laptop the way they talk now, 2 sound they come to me now. Okay, so David, Yusuf can give me an overview of the project from your own perspective?
Well, just like how Momodu starts, of course, if we get an idea according to where the project starts, here in Bola for establish the school now, yeah, this sound the way them be called Jaiko Agricultural Secondary School. That was the previous name. So God willing, them be one out for a term. But by the end of the first term, by the end of the second month in the first term, if we get connected to Konsalcan, we talk with the CEO, say one for me, Konsalcan, and take this school. So what we get for do we not delay, we go exactly to the authorities na do Sando, including the section chief, the town chief, and other elders. The woman they begin representation, youth and begin representation in that meeting day. So we will go declare to them wholeheartedly, say Konsalcan na an NGO organization we based in Kono District, with the CEO and founder Mr. David E.S.K. Bombo, then in Canada. Now, post we ready for make education promote na the district. So therefore, on behalf of the CEO and founder, together with the executives that we in Kono, we be proposed to the authorities and say we want for take over the school, make the school officially become or part and parcel of Konsalcan, or make it be a property of Konsalcan. So the people then will be the wait for so many years. How many years according to them?
It's over 20 to 30 years.
35 years now.
Over 35 years. We primary school there was never a secondary school. So that might be the first attempt. Actually, according to them, they say another organization because the way they call Don Bosco. We have to remember themselves they get plans for open secondary school there. But unfortunately, it not be work because like the people go to the world say where they give the people there, the name for work towards the expectations of the villagers. So therefore the project not be continue again. According to the people, then say their organization, they be dupe them, right? Then say make them gather money, then gather the money, the project no right. So then we get that a kind of fear in them that we say no will come do the same thing. But we be promise them wholeheartedly when we connect the CEO in Canada for making self give them word that we not go be another Don Bosco, we not Konsalcan, that we will come and take over and we go take over for good. So the people there be happy, the town chief together with the section chief, then welcome the idea, then giving a huge land way up to 3 acres. I'm telling you, when a property of Konsalcan, 3 acres and 6 town lots. So because of that, we will not be delayed. We also take over the land. We do the necessary documentations. The town chief sign, section chief sign, and also we get an attempt for make the paramount chief sign, but mistake we did by the documentation. So by the time we go and correct them and come back, paramount chief don't travel. But recently we get a message from the CEO say paramount chief go there by August 9th. We go sign that plan, the winner property of Konsalcan. So after the documentation, we start the building project. As we do the building project, the school also the run. We employ 4 teachers there where we will pay from that time we take over up to date. We don't pay them. Then also we be agree with the picking them for me to pay 50,000 per term. Yeah. So the school projects they go on, the foundation done, the blocks they don't come up, elevation don't come up, that we don't zinc. Now just few parts don't let for me then complete that. The first phase of the project. According to the principal, they say like 5% of the work don't be done there. Yeah, which is quite important. So up to date, we want to make sure say we finish. We don't promise the people and say by September coming, we want to transfer the beginning from the room where them be they take classes to them to where them actually belong. That is the Konsalcan Agriculture Academy structure. So I'll stop there for now.
Okay, thank you very much. There's a lot to say, but let we keep moving on. The project, I want for once again tell you all thank you because although Namina the brain behind it, but without the team, the project not go reach outside, it don't reach so today. So I want to tell una thank you very, very much. No matter how much information or ideas I get, I need people then for implement the idea. And una done they do that for me very, very well. So I tell una thank you for that. I go one for give Farmer Tale a talk because it tell we say it in a class. If we can allow Ale give you any idea what in one say concerning what in they go on right now, then if you don't mind, if we attend in class so that let not miss in class. One for stay again, it can stay, but Famata, I go one give you chance for let you talk. And if you get to go back to the class, you go to class.
Hello.
Yeah, how much I will get you?
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, would they get you? Would they get you? What would they get you?
Okay. Everything. Bulletin. Real power with body supporting within honor. So tell God the glory. Concerning about because it's yeah, and don't send the sample. So regarding to that, and wait, let the sample.
Yeah, they sound. Yeah, the line they break.
Hello?
Yeah, you line the cut. Hello? Yeah. So David, when are they able get what information they talk?
No, not get some. So I'll just suggest to make it just mute.
Yeah, we'll go talk to them back
and
later.
in class. You update them.
Yeah.
You cannot miss two things together.
Okay. So hello, Famata. Make her come in again. The next agenda we are getting now successes and shortcomings. I want to tell una say with me, I want to really understand the type of person we may be and the kind of thing we stand for. I always express to una, although they say one man not going to build a mountain, but you can start. If you take one stone, you put them, anything in this world is not impossible for let you succeed for doing. Cutting tree, however big, if you want cut, you go able to cut them down. So concerning this, I get few observations the way I've been they make now the organization about the running of the organization, the finances and other things like that. I go want for throw me honest opinion about it, and I go want let una all take them in good faith. And if una they respond, una can respond accordingly. From where we start, all the money the way I don't send, I get records of everything I have. I don't be, I they send them through, a very few time I send them through Western Union, but 99.9% of the money they always send through MoneyGram. I able to get all that in a day. I know they bring auditor, I know they bring anything. The beginning of anything, there is always going to be ups and downs. There's always going to be problems along the way. But like I was say again, I put una together through Comeback Betua, and then very late or along the line, I bring my nephew inside when I come back Momodu. When I done the work very, very well, everything when I do, I appreciate them. But there are two things I want for bring, come. And then two things and they connect with Komba Momodu and David Leby, especially in terms of expenditure. Komba been done the loan money on behalf of the organization where we don't know, and it can come a report to the organization for say again for payback down loan day. And with me, I always the talk say I stand for transparency. Are they against corruption? Are they against anything where they hinder a society, where they hinder an organization, or where they hinder the decency in any kind of development? So then loans then they have been done to send money for pay them loans them, but what's I me problem the right now I not get a clear cut amount of how much loan will be done pay and how much left. I not get that figure there. For saying that yes, A, now this total loan we take, B, now this money we don't pay towards the loan, C, now this amount don't left. That clarification I not getting it. When they get me right, everybody they get me.
Yes, they get you.
Yeah.
Very well, very well.
For say,
Yeah, they get you.
Amount of loan, this amount of loan now we take for the organization. This amount of money now we don't pay so far for the organization in loan. Now this balance line left. If I get a clear cut information, then I go try for will resolve the thing and they we turn over to a new page. But I need to get that itemized things and they. David don't send me information. Komba Momodu don't send me information. I don't try to go through. I still not able to figure out waiting and then categories and like where I don't just say total sum of amount that was loaned, total sum of amount that was paid towards the loan, and the balance we left for the loan. That three category there I need for let it be clarified. For let we move on. That in summary, now that I get for that side. How much money they don't spend on this, that, I'm not going into all that because we're not going to reverse that again. But not that loan side, let we try to get that clear. Then coming to David Leby, you, what thing I get for bring up, I not ever bring her up to anybody. I not even tell yourself. During the essay competition, when I be through you, when I go to the mayor and other things, when I talk say, when they rent a hall, when I talk say, there is a certain amount of money when I'm supposed to rent the hall for. And the total amount of money for the hall and everything are sent them. But I end up for notice say, when I not rent hall, when I hold a meeting at a different location. And when I hold a meeting at a different location and not get any clarification why that happened, I tell Mr. Lansana say, when I get a meeting at give and the location where una been don't tell me before. I don't know whether na Sesik been the hall or whatever, something like that. So I tell Mr. Lansana, I say the meeting they go on Sesik in the hall. Mr. Lansana say go there and no meet una day and no know outside the meeting day. Then later on now, una get back to me, una show me outside the meeting day. Then I tell Mr. Lansana that I don't know whether now you tell her now or na me tell him. Then eventually able see una outside the meeting day. But the amount for rent the hall at that time, una not communicate to me. I want to use that particular money day. Because when I been don't tell me at the beginning, say when I deposit for the hall. So I want clarification there again for that side day. That's the question where I get for David. So now that make a put here successes and shortcomings, just for let we clarify that so that we go move on. And then thing and they always been they happen between Kombamo Modu and David Levy. It make a create small doubts in my mind about transparency and other things like that. So if when I see all the hitches the way they come on right now from where I send them things in, the reason we make I even tell my brother George for let it keep them thing and they for me, I still been get them 1 or 2 questions then for let able answer and for myself. I say before ever we open the consignment of things, I will get for bring this out openly and not get anything negative against una all. You are all trying, but I want let we put things straight. Me, like I talked to una this morning, I think I talked to a few of una this morning. Me know the claim say I will able to solve Sierra Leone problem. But one thing we me stand for na transparency. Anything we get for do with corruption, I want let we find way. This team way I get so now together. I want let una be me own agents them for let we able change what we able change na Sierra Leone. It go sound too big, it go sound too difficult, it go sound like something utopia, but it is achievable. It is achievable. People then they talk most of the time, oh, you're not going to stop corruption at this country. You're not going to do this, you're not going to do that. Then thing and then a negative sentiment. If you not try, you're not going to succeed. You get for make an attempt. Most of the time, with the point hand pan authorities, with the point hand pan politicians, where they do all them kind of thing and they. But what thing we set the pay, well, let we make them thing and they stop. That's not the second point. The third point, they move away from David and Mamadou, they go to a collection of una na the group, and no say una they help with Konsalcan. But I don't also notice say una also committed to other organizations them. Na Konode. Una a couple of una, I don't know if now una all or just some of una committed to another organization. So again, I get that question on my mind. How committed una go dey, una dey serve organization A, una dey serve organization B. I get that question dey back in my mind. I'm bringing this for let we clarify everything. Because me know say wait I don't put me up and so now for let it go before. But if somebody they serve now one organization, then they serve now another organization, I get a question on my mind, how much committed we una go dey for serve this and serve this. That's not another thing where I say I will bring up now this meeting. So at this point, I go like for let una respond. Let we all discuss and talk about this. Another hear you now. David, you're muted.
Okay, you get me now, right?
Yes.
Okay. I say thank you very much. I want to respond on the issue within AMI aid. That is the all rental. We according to you, we don't rent it on a specific bender or later we do it in a different hall. That will not be gay the money. Is it will not rent it all or whatever? Actually, waiting be happen is that not on me alone, me, the organizing secretary with Fat Matter, now we go rent the hall, specific bender hall. That is the nearest hall to city council. We go meet the secretary, pay him, he give receipt, everything. If our farmers and I go get the money, the last day, get receipt, everything. We bargain on Friday. So on the day where we go for go make we program, something else happen at the hall. They say this organization is statistics. Statistics we don't book the hall for 1 week. That is that same week from Monday to Friday. And they get a national program on this midterm census. They say statistics already don't book that all day from Monday to Friday, and Friday will be the last day. And also on Friday, we forget we own program. According to the woman, it says statistics here will not be telling say they go they take Friday. They'll be initially booked from Monday to Thursday. Yes, he say on the because we be occupy Friday, then we end at the following next week Monday. But statistics when a big organization than we, and not even a government organization or what, then be dominatory by going there on Friday. That same day they will say for go hold that essay competition. So we need for call the woman make it can settle issue. Well, according to the woman, already statistics then gadgets and be there inside the hall, Ceci Bender. Everything be there inside it. So the woman say they transfer we to Fatima Hall because I think na city council the man all their halls and day. They go na Fatima Hall. Now one church the fellowship day, Winners Chapel. They go na Fatima Hall. The pastor say already they don't clean for Sunday coming. They're not able to accommodate three. So the woman tap they still go na the next hall within here Fatima Hall. How they call the youth center. They go na youth center still. They say still na the man they go back in for we. So they go talk to the person, and they pay money, they say, make we go do your own program day. So he left 36 Sierra Leone yonder. So now that might be the reason for the change of all. Not of us say we not be paying money. No. Anybody give that information there,
No,
was not on the right point.
Correction. I not talk to not pay money. Me say una deposit. Una don't deposit for the place. I say, but where the thing can change now, I don't know again after that. Nobody
If we don't go pay all the money, the farmers and I go pay the money. So I give it for go pay. If we don't go pay, on the day of the program, statistics say I don't occupy the place. Already then be there from Monday to Thursday. Then say they go finalize on Friday, which of course on that same Friday they will be done book. So the woman I transfer it to the other hall. Why should be don't pay? I transfer it to another hall. I go pay, talk to the people in a youth center. I say let me go over your own program at youth center. Let me left statistics here alone yonder.
Okay,
so we need for
the
move.
problem there now. What's the problem there? All what you explain is okay. Una not been communicate that to me, and that self not believe on the final report una right. You see?
Yeah, that actually I love the program may happen. No, me personally see and say they go come with a kind of bad news to you or what, because already we don't settle the situation, we get another one, and the all we get also be good. So because of bad news, I make we not communicate to you. Me personally, I still be thinker. The fact that the program be gone was okay. You understand? So maybe passive.
They refund on our money or what?
No, they're not refunding money. Now the woman go pay for other hall where we go occupy, because the all will pay to am. Statistics I don't be day. So that other hall where we go, the woman I go pay day. I go talk to them.
The youth center?
Yes, sir. Commercials be aware of that. A lot of people that we already be there in our program, we are aware of that.
Okay, what in me they say, if it is good, I need for no. If it is bad, I need for no. Anytime. Whatever happened within the organization, good one, bad one, not to say that una always determine on waiting good. Una tell me waiting at the obstacles, una tell me any other thing, because na so organization. You know, go.
Okay, that was a challenge. Really, not the challenge of Saturday. Day. We tried by all possible means for friend center, and I God make it go get that.
Okay, that
So
I
now be
don't
really a
understand.
challenge.
I don't understand. But in future,
Okay.
if anything they were not obstacles, let una not talk, say una no one tell me because na bad news. I hope say you understand what they try for say. It
Yes,
always
sir.
good, if not good one, if not bad one, because we are all in it together. So I need to know who side the obstacles and they and how we will solve them thing and they. So now that no more.
Okay, sir, no
I
problem.
don't get anything towards that again. So anybody get anything for say before I move on to the next agenda?
This committed to all organizations. Don't I also have a comment on this issue.
Hold on, David, hold on. Yes, Mr. Takama.
Dave?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Just like what we missing at the explanation. What is what David don't do now? If nine if you don't do, you say this issue will come up now. And that is very, very much important. It's very much important for making the key out things them out in the app on a place. You see? So that is very good that you don't tell us the next time whether they're good or they're ugly, everything will be communicated to you.
Yeah.
I feel that
Okay.
I like that and I support that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Anybody
noted.
want to say something towards that?
Yeah, I think then the manager does explain that one. Of course, the other side are committed to other organization. That's one of the points you raise up.
Yes.
All right. Of course, like what you try for talk exactly. Some of we like me and my brother when I MC when I Carifa, of course we are reporters that we work for radio stations, right? But working for radio station not get anything for do with the work of
not a dandy, I mean like social
but
organization.
despite that despite that we not get we not get other organizations we work.
Now it's a social organization
Yeah, I mean,
we talk about.
I'm proud of that.
Right. So like me not get any other organization, of course, despite being a reporter and also as a teacher. So that only I can do.
Yeah, what they make they bring this, I know they hide and tona. Okay, and they come out plainly. I see say I know say me picking where again an organization a Konode, where they call Sikoa, where una all most of una belong to. Not to see when a secret I know about them. They give me a report, they tell me what thing they go on about the organization. But that not mean say I get for merge me organization membership with in organization membership. And now conflict of interest I they try for avoid. I know say una all na educated people there, una all na mature people there, and una know exactly what it them call conflict of interest. So
exactly
that particular thing there na a big concern to me. A big concern to me. I don't know how una go divide una time. I don't really want to forget that interaction, that link day. I definitely want for me not to tell una for make a action. I not to tell una for but me organization, the line of action we me they take. I get for take at the beginning, I get for tell you now point blank how me want for drive me organization. And if somebody you know go then at this organization as a social something, especially where it get for do with family relations. Una no know the weight of it, but I know the repercussion where it go get. Una day under, una no know, but me know exactly. And I know exactly what they talk about. I don't want for let this blend here so bring a problem where una no go there inside where it will cause a problem within my own line. I want to una know that very well. I dey talk I don't want to spell this out to una, but I dey tell una let una understand. I want to avoid that conflict of interest. Then I want to make sure say I know they tell una, let una make a choice. I dey tell una what's in my own position. I want make that the point clear. Then una go digest them and una go make clear no. But that is my stand. That is my position. Not the point for saying that this don't do, that this don't do. It's okay. What you're doing, what you guys are doing is 100% okay. Because the more hands, the many hands we get in development, the better it is. That is for sure. The more, you know, they say you cry down somebody in your own program or you cry down somebody in project. Any project will come na Kono district, it come for make the place okay. But where you see conflict of interest, they come, clash of personality and other things like that, I want for put them straightforward before we move on. This is not something when a concern to me. I tell you that. If you get response, like how Bimba don't respond, especially Kombak Betua and David. And I don't know somebody else again. When I get for come out plainly to me, I understand. Again, I'm not telling you to abandon what you're doing. I'm not going to make a decision for you. But me, they put me on straightforward to now, no say, now this are the thing all along. Everything we want to do, I get information there. And the boy, they call me, they give me information, they tell me, they explain to me, I understand. But I want to draw a line. I want to draw a line. Now, two different entities. So if I get people that already play now the two teams, I get a concern about that. So I just pass this on to Una. Let this not hold we on. I just pass this on. Una go digest them and una go. If una get feedback, I go get the feedback. If una not get it now, we go move on to the next agenda.
Yeah, maybe for
Yeah, of course, I want to say thank you to Mina Abdullah Kerifala Kamara, the assistant media coordinator. Just like within the PRO say, the Madam Adabo, we they work for a radio station. Me especially, I also dey into a business where like I specialize in electronics. I specialize in computer repair and also for one all type of computer. We also at the repair phone. But at the same time, I dey volunteer for a radio station. So like another part of another organization, apart from Konsalcan and also the radio station work and my business.
Okay, that is fine. That is fine.
Okay, let me just comment on issue because my name also come up, you know. According to you, say, sir, and we give information.
Not
actually,
not give me negative information. I already know that. You just
I know because I know say I'm positive, so I know about that. So actually, I've been part of SICOA before Konsalcan. Yeah, we are in combat na part of Nine at the head. So due to me work now out of SICOA, combat see the type of person where I be. You understand? You able to incorporate me in a Konsalcan. You understand that?
Yeah.
And with that experience, what I be done at SICOA, I able for kind of Konsalcan and make a difference, and I'm still making it. You understand? So for belong into organizations, and just like what you say, not all the problem. Now my own goal or my own duty now, as a professional, for able for at least 20 organizations, and each man in affairs. Of course, me and you too, we never discussed anything regards SICOA. At the same time, Mr. Andrew may never discuss anything concerning Konsalcan. You understand? I'm the public relations officer of SICOA and Kono district. You understand? And just recently will be all an award ceremony in the district where everybody be blossom about, everybody appreciates. You understand? So me being part of SICOA and Konsalcan, just a conflict of interest. I want to believe, say, since I come in Konsalcan, I don't give me 100%. There was ever a time you call upon me for go so, where I get the chance and not go there, or for do this, where I get the chance and not do it. This experience and these actions, all now waiting have been done to get from SICOA, be the work day, small. And now out of there, come out pick me up as somebody who will deliver, I count me a consultant. You understand? But on my own part, it is my duty for able to differentiate them to organizations and for work within the way. If it is constitutional that somebody should be part of Konsalcan and at the same time not engage in another organization, make that clear. You understand? Konsalcan get a constitution, at the same time, she could also get a constitution. You understand? Which me of faith with them two constitutions. I don't read them too. I don't see anything like that. You understand? So that is my own side.
Yes, sir.
Somebody is saying something?
Yeah, we are waiting for your response on what David has just said.
Yeah. Like what me they say, I not really get qualms with that. The only thing I bring up where I think say when I get for take note of a family issue. Na me direct speaking that na me born am, not to forsake na somebody else in Peking, na me Peking. So what no more I dey try for say na that conflict of interest. Na that I been dey try for establish. Make I not get anything where they overlap. I hope say when they understand that. I don't want any overlap of responsibility.
Let's move on.
Okay. So
yes, sir.
Yeah, we understand.
okay. So
Yes, sir.
yes.
I want to respond small concerning that loan.
Okay.
Just like waiting at the try for talk previous, where we did along with the work.
Now come on, what do they talk?
Yes, sir. So some breakdown been come. Let me say within second term, where that time in the meet up, we get small breakdown through you, the CEO, where even where the month been done, the teachers and they will not be able to get school fees and something are for able to get the salary. So, and as I've been talk to the executive, the group now, and to yourself, I say where we there under, we not get no other way for survive. Not through waiting, then small incentive that we've been doing and through that we've been sustain ourselves and up till now. So where that time they be arrive, will not be able to get that with small incentive. I able fight them because now a young boy then and the man who are there today now a big man be then and day. I able scout out, able loan money some side, or able try for make them get a salary. And by then the job they go on, where by there will be done short in cement, I able advocate bags some side, through we able get that 10 bags cement and pay transportation for Kerango. And the time back where we be able to come take that vehicle for go, let we go get sand, na this and all, we been go and get breakdown a road. And we will be going to get that breakdown, we'll be get materials that we'll be buying na Kweduya for Kerango. And expenditures and we will be do for can take the mechanics and Kwedu Tonya, Kerdengo. During that process, they are not be able to connect directly to the office and to use the CEO. I use on that particular money where I been loaned for solve them problem in the all. So it been so late why able can be the manager, like they feel annoyed of that. They say I'm not going to take decision on me own without an outcome consultant. But I've been done digest that one to them and to you back, just like what they try for talk.
Yeah, so I don't sum all that up. What I say, I've been done tell you this morning, I say meet David. What is the 3 categories that now where I don't state right now, not all the details that we will go to again. I just want to know, the first amount, the first number 1, how much money being loaned. Number 2, how much we don't pay back. Number 3, how much don't left. I don't clarify that. Okay.
The first one will be don't pay.
No, you get the
Okay.
So now that detail they may want forget.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody.
We're not probably you will get a detail later from me and manager will pass on to you.
And David Sudon and Pamata, wanna just tell me how much money you've been done loan and what we don't pay and what you don't left.
Okay.
Now the 3 categories and Dandy. You understand, eh?
No problem.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then secondly, if you dey go do anything, not to you one, anybody else, if you dey go take anything on behalf of the organization, una for make sure say una tell David, the manager. Let the manager know say yes, or they go do this on behalf of the organization. If you dey loan money on behalf of the organization, if you dey take anything material from somebody, let the person, let the head of the organization they make a no. They wanna now Takama de when I go represent me there, David go liaise with Takama, because sometimes the time difference will not go able to get the waiting self. Let Takama know for say yes, that decision they wanna don't make. So that most of the things they wanna they go through now, wanna be able to discuss it with Takama at the same time zone. At the same time zone. So when I get the feedback, I can able to talk to David, I will talk to whoever is concerned, then we sort that one out. When I saw let it be so, because most of the time, sometimes in the way when I want for give me information, it's too early for me for I respond to una. That time difference there, I be done we'll get that time difference. So I go one level get that kind of established information, okay? That's clear, right?
Okay. Yeah, noted. Very continue, sir. Noted.
Okay.
Let me check the small thing for say concern our loan business.
What are they talk?
Come back to you.
Okay.
I come back but you want to talk.
Yes.
Yeah. Like one thing when we believe in any organization, we will not be communication is the most important thing. Then the communication will be concerning that building on your side. It's like now between you, the CEO, the manager, and Mamadou Komba. You understand? So from the beginning, we talk about say
come say that again. I not get unclear. Attack myself not get you. Make it raise your voice a bit.
I say the building, the communication between you, the CEO, and the manager, and in the
hello.
Yeah, in line the break. It just the try for.
In the try for talk say now make it clear because we don't get the understanding answer. In the try for talk say concerning the building construction.
I will get something out of maybe something. The all things where they talk way you have to say the building.
So where
no, what in come back to what they try for say? It said the building project. It say it been there only between me, the manager, and Komba Mamadou. I think that I understand.
Okay.
Yes, sir. That's the try for talk.
Yeah, now that I will tell you saying.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So because from the way you say let we bring contractor for do the business. The first thing what I say, the first thing what I talk, I said before they start the building first, the contractor will forget if I make a BOQ, they will make a BOQ. Now from there we will be able to know how the building they go. But if I just go give a contractor a building for Bilam, every day new price. They cost material, this material. Then even they never do the organization of the contractor, and they out. Now later part I know say now total money they pay for the contractor for building. I never see the contractor to the ISF. Me not see how to the I don't know. So you see, first way they get where Mama to go take money for send, we can't collect. David they can't tell me they don't send money for go buy material this. That now one time say we can happen. Like Mamadou more way like we get something we come for me to organize and tell now you only go tell David sim. Now only David they go explain him. Why they go trust, they go this, they go that. That is in another first for me, I only appreciate where the building they go on. Let the building and that na me let's see how the building they go.
This and will defend yourself.
Yeah, so what would they try for do now? Now for clean the house, would they try for move forward so that once we start now, we know say we all don't make mistakes and
how the organization they go forward.
would they try for amend their mistakes then they with the amount of time we wanna all don't put into RAM and no one let go in vain when I don't try very hard. So all the mistakes then they all the mistakes then they me go absorb all the things and they I try for let we turn over a new page and move on. I hope say wanna agree with that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, another issue with that, but just talk waiting within a minute for talk.
No,
So
that's
me, I
correct.
don't get nothing for
That's
negative
correct.
thing
You're
for
right.
person.
No problem with that at all.
Yeah.
You're very correct. Because now that make with the meet, anybody get anything for say, you can just put your own contribution out. That is very okay. Anybody else get something for say before we move on?
Yeah, let me move on because let me just move on. Me personally, most of the time, I'm not killing for doing this situation where I've been thrown into a sea. I always try for bounce and come back, but this time I'll move on now because of time.
Okay.
Move on.
You don't let Stoner too much.
No, let me go. We still get time. It don't pass 6. Let me go now.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I still in a school and all.
Okay. So with the school update, I think so we don't get that update day. One thing back, Momodu, David, una for make sure say Fatmata get detail about when it's wanna buy receipt for the day. And Famata and you and Momodu una they in charge and let the receipt of payment for anything. If we say receipt no day, if now just verbal communication, let the people then where they receive money from the organization, make them sign, make the indicator. I think we don't talk about that and come back to we don't prepare paper, something like that. So especially in a village, you say they go take 1 or 2 laborers them. If you give them money, if they're not sabi sign, you can let them put them thumbprint. We just want that paper trail for say yes, this person don't receive money. It go delete all forms of doubt and all forms of waiting and self. So now that's not the problem we've been get in the previous transactions. But format herself when I make it become active in the group by let it get them receipt them, let it get their activities they want to do. Because you know, go just call somebody financial secretary and don't know how the finance they go. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So me and Mr. George, I don't send a message, he don't reply to me. I don't tell and say I dey meet to today, I dey make decision for let we open the then things that will come, and indeed we get for do that. So I hope say the paper the way I've been sent, also I wanna for put the inventory and everything. I hope say wanna available right now.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Okay. So what thing will they do? The computers the way we need for the center now they concentrate pan force.
Okay.
Now they concentrate pan inside the box. We're now go see 10 computers there where they inside bubble wrap. It is a bubble wrap, 10 of them.
Okay.
Then 10 computers then they na the HP i5 computers them. We get how do you call it? Webcam panel. Then get webcam panel. So then computer then they plus that 10 plus maybe come back and take another. When I say the maximum capacity of the place now 15, right? I did try for confirm from Una.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah.
15?
Yes, sir. Because now the 15 chairs will be put in for.
Okay. So what me go suggest right now, let Comba prepare that 10 HP plus another, let's say 40 for making a round figure, 50 computers. Let's get a round figure, 10 of that HP and 40 of the Dell computers then. The Dell computer there, you get 2110, you get 2010. Now, two different times a day. 2010, Dell Latitude 2010, Dell Latitude 2110. So, combine, you can take the Dell Latitude 2110, you 40 of that.
Okay.
You prepare them for the center. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So that's now a total of 50 computers then. What you prepare for the center. Then there are computers when I mix and match. When are different models there. Now different models them. And not by each box I put a total. But there are some of them where I not really put total. Now that make more while when I get that inventory. When I get time this evening, we will now all this together. When I open the boxes. When I open the boxes, then the chargers them, I get enough chargers for the computers them. I put them separately.
Okay.
The chargers and the batteries them, themselves they spare batteries. All the computers the way they them batteries them good. But I also get new battery the way they did. I go keep one computer for Mr. Takama himself. One of them big one then. Then there's a Toshiba laptop there where I go be for the office use. Toshiba laptop in the day. Instead now I've been the user now for my school or whatever. In the day, in Combat go install down the back. So about majority of the sorry. Majority of the computer.
The way you be the use, you lock up with password.
You not go get password, but you can bypass that. You not go get password. Yeah, you not go get password.
Okay.
But what I therefore say, I want for sell 100 computers.
Yeah.
I want for sell 100 computers, and I've been done discuss the details them with Kombak Betua. I think I don't tell David and Momodu. I want for sell 100 computers. I still get for any other computer where I send now, it get for be an updated computer.
Okay.
So I still get I get for go collect 7 computers and 5 laptops and 2 desktops. The 5 laptops I get for send them. The 2 desktops are not decided whether I will send them or not, because sometimes the weight is also a problem. Where they send something. So, but I get consignment of computers the way I go get for receive. Now make the one where I send, majority of them are they sell that 100 day. Then we go put the money na the organization account we don't create. So now that's not the thing. So whatever would they sell, combine if will be later on for let you set them up. I don't know what you want to suggest, because if you say if we're not able to set the school you first, we're not able to set the school in place. So what I say the first set of computers, the one for the center.
I think Mr. Takama will talk before we talk.
Concerning,
because you say it's busy, they're late at school now.
Okay. Richie?
Yes, sir.
You got anything for say?
Yeah, well, I really follow with keen interest. I get the line of action when you take, because any journey when you start, if you not start them on the clean plate, we go end war. And I believe say with dreams they come to reality. Because the first set up the computer school and the computers are around. And those we don't pick say made and they in the forefront. I believe say it don't make we all know today what you stand for and what you believe in. And that for you we own partner who will work with you. That will go for be transparent and will go for be accountable. Then this really we don't bring out me, as I say, I listen with some keen interest, and I'm very much thankful that we all don't know, even from the beginning, that that's so we for the guys and they are grown there, and they know better than me do now. But as I say, within the shortest possible time, within a week or so, we don't know. And I go meet with them, and I believe say we all now don't get same idea and know now what to get for forge ahead. So I believe say all of what you talk me, I don't get anything for say. Now for just spoil the no more and do more, so that we all at the end will indeed say well done. Only that no one I mean to say.
Okay. So with regards to the center,
thank you, sir.
Yeah, before thank you very much. Yes.
The center, as I would say, now me don't know the center outside there. Is it on Bongo Street?
Na Bongo Street, na host day.
He say, yes, so can I host day? Yes, as I be. So how big the place there?
Let me say no. I just
Well,
what in there.
Mr. Takama, you could be in Kono in a week, right? Whenever you come, we will lead you there directly. You don't need for spend time on that.
Yeah.
Whenever you come, Kono, we will go there directly. Yeah, I should say within a week, we will try for set up the computers, but we will wait on you for come and watch the center before we do anything there.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so in the same line, David Agowale, because I know say you don't give me information but internet.
And now.
Yes, the internet. So on a scout around, we're try for see which one we will take, which provider we will take, and when I see what in the conditions or whatever. You get that?
Yeah. Okay. No problem, sir. I see the scratch yarn. It's like money coming. You talk about computers.
Yeah.
No problem.
Now for find out about the internet business, okay? I think so. Right. Then the plugs them back for the chargers and for the laptop. The plugs then different from how when I unplug them they under. When I go get for see how when I go adjust that. I can't give you all those small details. But when I go get for
we get some to you. We get some to you, sir.
Yeah. When I go check the one and they out. I think say for now, if the computers the owner they put in at the center, let George know about that. The one that will get for them at the center. When again they count the total number of computers, any item where they go inside the center. When I get a list to George for that, make a know.
Okay.
So that just in case like I wanna be they tell me say and boys then get access there, other people then get access there. Whatever is in the center, wanna make let in sabi. Is that
okay?
Clear?
No problem, sir.
Okay.
No problem. I'll do that.
Then the printer where they again, I'm not electrically savvy about it. I don't know whether it take 220 or 110. But I get a step down transformer. What I go use for that? When I get for ask somebody we know electricity for let able determine whether then they go able use 210 or 120. Sorry, 220 or 110. When I get for figure that out. Okay.
Okay, no problem, sir. Okay,
yeah.
sir.
Again, the projectors.
Yes, sir.
The projectors them. I don't know whose kind of power then they use. So when I get for be very careful with the projectors themselves. So for now, when I open the box, the camera, as I've been saying, when I go make Lemo model, hold the camera. When I open the box, when I determine what in the day. So I don't know how much time when I go able to spend tonight, but when I need for get down the list of the amounts the way they pan the cartoon they were right, and some then they are not right number. So I rely on una now for una give me them figure then they I put on my system now. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I want cut and short now because the time they
Okay,
lead
sir.
to on your own side. If when I get anything,
Okay.
tell me when I can know.
Yeah, we get two issues and with regards to computers. Number one, when we get for establish a computer center na Konsalcan Agricultural Academy, then how many computers we get for keep for them?
Not 10 computers.
The school. Yeah, the school.
Yes, 10.
That is a school.
10 computers for Yadusando.
Okay, no problem. And number two, but I will communicate to you the second one.
Sorry?
I said the second one I will communicate to you.
What's it in a secret?
No, about the, say we belong to discussing like those members that are committed and dedicated. At least when the computers and car, we are not going to give them 100%. We are going to sign an MOU within the organization, and then that they'll be using it as part of their office work for the organization.
For sure.
It's not like it belongs to them. Yeah, they are going to sign the documents, which I'm going to create. Yeah,
I tell you, David.
So that is sure. That is for sure. That is for sure.
Mix and match day, right?
Okay, no problem, sir.
I tell you, say mix and match day. So
okay.
We don't know exactly how many, but then mix
and
no
match. Problem.
Then mix and match. Where Comac Betua go down, set them up. At least when I all go get a leisure day for get access to computers. But that not to foresee when they take a lay be when I own personal property. When I go sign them out. When I go sign computers out, you go for put a computer ledger book, sign out, sign out, sign in, then kind of thing and day.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, if any opportunity day where I get forget.
So we need to buy sticker, sir. Buy sticker, print Konsalcan, put on the back.
Yes. So when I go get forget some privileges inside it, not a problem at all. When I go get part of that. Come. I get one boy picking a last show now.
So tomorrow we'll start for do it.
Now my other boy picking. Say hi. Say hi. So my name Prince.
You have Prince here.
Prince Levy.
Prince Levy.
Prince Levy.
You will be Prince Levy. I didn't think. I don't think.
I can't just now. I can't now. I can't just now.
So
sign off. I come.
So una go able work on the laptops then tonight.
If possible,
we'll do that.
You know, so we're not getting my stick there. Pass tomorrow. We're going to stick them tomorrow now.
We will just open them, then we get to the inventing today. Then we will also make a copy for the deputy CEO. Make himself get a copy of her.
Okay. Yeah, I get I did show now the computer bag. I did show now the computer bag. Takama. Okay. I did show now the computer bags then.
Yeah, just don't pronounce it too much.
Yeah. When I see this bag.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this all pics of this. Now the computer bag and this, now then they inside.
Okay, no problem, sir.
Yeah.
But okay.
what you make cannot be sent on because I not been get space again. I the thing we have been pack the computer them and the bag then too big. What you the plan? I want care and go let them put her inside like how they can make them close bail them, then suppress all inside so that you not go occupy Boku space. Now that's how they try.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
So instead we go decide whether we sell them or we keep them. I don't know. So you guys will give me an idea about that.
Just leave it as property of Konsalcan.
Okay. So
Davidson, keep my transport so then I go to come.
Boku, you see them? Now then this. What is it?
That's good.
Yes. No, too much.
Now Davidson, I said I keep my transport and then I go to come.
The bag then fine. You level out.
You know, see the second line.
The bag then fine sealed.
Okay, so I don't know. I don't want to hold on for too long. I go talk with David. David and come back. I go talk with them for there and see what we go do. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sir, no problem.
Yeah.
All right.
Anything else? When I go give me feedback, yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So
Okay,
like that. I want to go watch game.
The three lions, the three lions.
Yes. So let we work together. Let we make sure say we go on successfully. No matter what happen, obstacles then go there, but let we believe say we'll be able to succeed by God in power.
Noted, sir. Noted.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
When I end that. Ready drink bamboo wine go fair now. Huh?
When I read that last one.
I say whether they drink bamboo wine for go fair now.
It's not bamboo wine.
Yeah.
I know say Ebokuna Kense. Asabi Kense very well. Okay, when I end that, I'm glad for now all. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, bye-bye.